Inventory is officially complete and time to get started. Ripping into page 1 today. First section on the build is section 6, so turn into the vertical stabilizer.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video here. So this is going to be the first video in a probably a very long series documenting my airplane build for RV-14A. Full disclosure, probably going to be pretty boring if you're not planning on building a plane, but if you're interested at all, or just like to see a giant time lapse with little chill music on it, somebody building a plane, hope you stick around. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, just kind of get this big stuff out of the way. Most of the video is just gonna be time lapse, me doing the build, just kind of documenting that as I go along, and I'll talk over what I'm doing. Sometimes particularly interesting things will get a little featured, but none of those are in this video. So this video in particular, most of this is the empennage. This is kind of me just tearing into it. I mean, you saw that in the intro. Starting on page 1, did the inventory, had one backordered part that I'm gonna be waiting on, and then just start going through the build plans supplied by Van's Aircraft. So going through those, and right now it looks like I'm working on the rear spar for the vertical stabilizer. Using these little Cleco clamps to hold things together, get it all aligned. A lot of this work is pretty rinse and repeat. This blue plastic stuff that's covering up all of the parts to kind of protect them. There's a lot of kind of debate over how to handle that on these skins. I just kind of decided here, I'm just going to clear out for where all the rivet holes are, and leave the plastic on as much as I can, just to kind of protect it a little bit going forward. I don't think it matters that much. Apparently it gets pretty scuffed up in the painting process anyway, so when that eventually happens, pull that blue plastic off. So yeah, the rinse and repeat part of this whole process is get everything kind of clamped together, drill out all the holes to the final size that they're going to be. So like on the skins there, you can see them, put a clamp in every other hole, drill out the holes, move the clamp one hole over, and drill out the rest of the holes. And then what I'm doing now is called deburring. So basically just taking any of the little sharp bits off after the drilling. So it's just a little single flute countersink. So just kind of lightly trying not to take off too much material, but just smoothing out those holes. Probably while I was yammering on about other stuff before, and actually what I'm doing right now, deburring the edges of all the parts as well. So you don't want any sharp bits. Basically, you want to be able to run your finger over it and not worry about getting cut. Just creates weaknesses in the material that come back and bite you later. So lots of rinse and repeat for getting everything shaped down and cleaned up, and then match drill, deburr. So it looks like I got a lot of pieces prepped there for the empennage for the rear spar assembly, and these pieces now are actually part of the rudder. So doing a little rudder work here. My kind of general plan going forward, you'll see probably in the next video, maybe the one after that. These parts all kind of need to be primed, and I say need loosely, like that's a debatable topic as well. Need to be primed kind of before assembly. It's just a corrosion prevention measure. So my intention is to take 2 or 3 sections at a time, kind of get all of the pieces prepped up, and just do a mass priming. So I only have to set up like the spray tent, once every 2 or 3 sections. So, to be fair, like this work was done about a month ago, so yeah, they're all primed now and mostly assembled. But we'll get to that in the videos in the future. So yeah, I just did all of the empennage and rudder assembly for that. So yeah, this is me just prepping pieces for the rudder, since I have all the little pieces prepped for the empennage, at least all the way up to the part where they need to be primed. More deburring and more match drilling. Same old, same old. Well, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.